This might be the most explosive tech privacy scandal of the year. 23andMe, the DNA testing giant, is being grilled by Congress. And what came out of that hearing is absolutely wild. We're talking millions of genetic profiles, children's data, and possible lies written into the company's own privacy policies. Stick around, because I'm breaking down exactly what went down, what you're not being told, and what this means for you. Smash that subscribe button.
Mr. Sales Savage, if I could just start with you. So how many customers do you have approximately?
Between 14 and 15 million customers.
Between 14 to 15 million. I think you told Senator Britt just a minute ago that a goodly number of those are minors. Is that correct?
What I said was I don't have the number of customers.
You have the genetic data of a good many minors. Is that correct?
We have genetic data for a particular number of minors, and I will be happy to provide.
People under the age of 18. Is that correct?
That is how I'm defining a minor.
So they give your customers, I just want to make sure I understand your business model. Your customers give you their genetic information for you to run various tests on. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
And I mean, that's pretty sensitive stuff, isn't it? Somebody's genetic information. Is there anything more personal than that?
I would agree with you, Senator, that genetic data is sensitive information.
And so now you're just going to sell all of it? 15 million people, bunches of kids, maybe millions. It's just going to be sold in the open market?
As Senator, the good news, as I mentioned, is that the two bidders or buyers for the company, one is Regeneron, which is
That's the Big Pharma company?
It
doesn't make me feel any better.
It's a large pharmaceutical company.
All right, so you're gonna take 15 million Americans' genetic information and you're gonna sell it to somebody, and your message to us is today, trust us, it'll be fine. Maybe it's a Big Pharma company. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they'll treat it right. I thought your privacy code, your privacy commitment said that consumers had a right not to have their information shared with anybody else without their consent. I mean, I've got your privacy statement right here. It says that without their consent, you can't share their information. You're about to sell it.
Senator, that consent is, essentially for,
not real?
Not share for research purposes, and we are not selling it for research purposes.
Here's what kicked it all off. 23andMe admitted they have genetic data from 14 to 15 million people. That's not the shocking part, the real jaw-dropper. A significant number of those profiles belong to minors. We're talking about kids' DNA stored, analyzed, and now potentially sold. Let that sink in. 23andMe is reportedly being sold to a pharmaceutical giant, possibly Regeneron. That means your most personal data, your genetic fingerprint, could soon be in the hands of Big Pharma. And when questioned, the execs were disturbingly vague. We're not selling the data for research, they said. But come on, if not for research, then what exactly? Hit subscribe if this makes your skin crawl.
So when you tell the consumer, give us your personal information and we'll take money from you, and we won't give it to anybody without your consent, it's not real. It just means, maybe kind of depends on the day.
Senator, I will say that our customers' data is their own. They have the right at all times to access that information. They can edit it.
Well, sure they can, but you're about to sell it to who knows who. They can't control it. You said to Senator Moody that consumers have complete control of their data. Complete. How can they have complete control if you're about to sell it without their consent?
Senator, they can delete that data anytime up until the sale and after.
Oh, okay. They can delete the data. Have you fixed the ability of customers to go on your website and delete it? Because right after you announced your sale, your deletion page went down. I hold in my hand here an article from the Wall Street Journal. 23andMe site goes down as customers struggle to delete their data. Can they even get onto your site to delete their data?
They can, Senator. And
you fixed this?
That was an issue that, yes, we fixed immediately after.
It's up and running now? Customers can go on?
Customers can go on and they can delete their data.
What happens when they go onto your site to delete their data?
When a customer logs into their account at 23andMe, they go to their settings page, and there's a section there where just click delete my data. It confirms that they want to delete their data, and it's deleted automatically.
Is that true? Let's take a look.
Okay.
When they go onto your page, they get an opportunity. It says permanently delete the data. So they click the button that says permanently delete the data, and then they get a notification that says your account is no longer accessible. How do they know if they can't access their account anymore? How do they know their data's been deleted?
Because we send them a notification that their information has been deleted.
You send it once, and how long does that take?
Our policies state that, we will delete their data within 30 days, and in most cases, it is automatic and happens much quickly.
And when you delete it, it's deleted. It's gone forever.
All the genetic data is deleted forever, and yes.
It gets
Really?
shady. 23andMe claims customers have full control and that nothing is shared without consent. But the senator pulled out their own privacy policy and boom, it says they do retain genetic info even after account deletion. That's right, even if you delete your account, 23andMe might still hold onto your DNA. Talk about betrayal. You think you're opting out, but your data may already be out there. And just when things couldn't get worse, the company's data deletion page crashed right after the sale announcement. Customers literally could not delete their data. 23andMe later claimed they fixed it, but that deletion process takes up to 30 days, and even then, not all info is gone. According to their own fine print, names, birthdays, and yes, possibly genetic info can still be retained. If you think that's outrageous, comment below with delete means delete. This isn't just about 23andMe, it's about every company that collects your data and tells you, trust us. So, what do you think? Is this the end of trust in DNA testing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more deep dives on privacy tech and the battles shaping our future. Smash that like button and share this video if you care about your data. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and read the fine print.